Lawyers, what's the worst way you've seen someone ruin their own case in court? This was a case another prosecutor in my office had a few years back. A 30-year-old defendant was charged with sexual assault after he got his girlfriend's 14-year-old sister pregnant. She actually kept the baby, so the police just waited and got a paternity test. No surprise, the defendant was the father. The defendant wanted probation, the prosecutor refused to offer it. He decided to plead guilty and have a jury trial on punishment. Here in Texas, you can choose to have the jury set punishment. The victim testified to having consensual, aside from not being old enough to consent, sex with the defendant, getting pregnant, etc. The paternity test was introduced. The defendant took the stand. His version of events was that he snuck into the victim's room at night, covered her mouth, and held her down while he forcibly had sex with her against her will. His lawyer was dumbfounded because he had no idea that's the story he had settled on. The jury deliberated about 15 minutes before returning a verdict of 17 years. When interviewed by the attorneys afterward, one of them said they decided on 17 years so the defendant would never forget the age of consent in Texas again.